Namaskar. This is Professor Eslal, Professor of Mathematics and Computing, Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. How are you, students? Fine. I hope you are enjoying this session. And as per your session, you know that today we have to discuss about one of the most precious topic of your course, and the topic is permutation. So let us recall that I have already told you that I have already discussed with you that what is permutation. Once I am giving, you can say, a very brief review of that lecture, kindly recall I have told you or I have discussed with you that any selection with condition is called permutation. And in case of permutation, arrangement is changed if you change the order. So it has already been finished, and a little bit you have already listened about combination also. So today let me allow to share some material to you so that you can see that what is lemma. Let us write lemma. L-E-M-M-A. Lemma. Lemma. Lemma means fundamental principle of counting. Let us write fundamental principle of counting. And I am sharing here. Please see. This is the fundamental principle of counting. So firstly write multiplication principle. Let us write this multiplication principle. Multiplication principle. Before going to the context of the write-ups, let me listen firstly what I am telling you. Suppose you are working a particular work by 2 ways. I am giving a live example. Please listen me. Suppose you are working a particular work by 2 ways. By 2, TWO, 2, number 2. You are working a particular work by 2 ways. And the same work is being done by your sister by 3 ways. How many ways? By 3 ways. Then if you and your sister both start to work on that very particular work, then the number of ways will be what? It will be 2 into 3 means 6 ways. This is the lemma. This is the fundamental principle of counting of multiplication, that if a particular work is being done by m ways, whereas another particular work, the same work is being done by n ways, then if both are happening together, then the number of ways will be 2 into 3 is equal to 6 ways. And see the write-ups that is here. Suppose an event E can occur in m different ways, and associated with each way of the occurring E, another event F can occur in n different ways. Then the total number of occurrence of 2 events is given by order m by n ways. So in simple language, in very simple language, you write, please, I am speaking, let us write, if one work is performed by a small m ways and another work is being done by no. The same work is being by n ways also. So if both are performed together, then the number of ways will be m by n. Okay. This principle is called fundamental principle of counting, or that is called lemma also. And addition principle is what? See here. This was multiplication principle and this is addition principle. In addition principle, if one work is being done by m ways and another work is being done by n ways, then either of the work will be, if performing, being done, then the number of ways will be m plus n. For the sake of convenience of your clearance, I am just going through this write-up. If an event E, capital E, can occur in m ways, if an event capital E can occur in m ways and another event F can occur in n ways, and suppose that both cannot occur together, means either of one is occurring, both are not occurring together, then the number of ways will be m plus 1. Means if you are taking together, if the happening is considered as together, then m into n. And if you are considering either of one is happening, then there will be process of addition. So I hope students you have got me that what is the difference between principle of multiplication and principle of addition in fundamental principle of counting, that is lemma of permutation. So this is the process of counting, and in permutation, let us write this topic: when repetition of object is allowed. When repetition of objects is allowed. When repetition of objects is allowed. The number of permutations of n things taken all at a time. When repetition of object is allowed is n to the power n. Please write. This is very, very important MCQ for your GATE examination, for your placement activity, for your other government jobs, that in case of repetition of object is allowed in permutation, then what will be the, you can say, number of permutation of n things taken all at a time. If repetition is allowed, then for n things it can be written the number of allowed object is equal to n to the power n. So again you write this: the number of permutations of n things, the number of permutations of n things taken all at a time. The number of permutations of n things taken all at a time when repetition of object is allowed is n to the power n. You can write this also. The number of permutation of n objects, the number of permutations of n objects taken r at a time. The number of permutations of n objects taken r at a time when repetition of objects is allowed is n to the power r. The number of permutations of n objects taken are at a time when repetition of objects is allowed is n to the power r. Okay. I hope students you have written and you have got that what is the fundamental principle of counting, what is multiplication principle, and what is addition principle. Also, what happens when repetition of object is allowed in permutation and how the number of permutations are calculated if the, you can say, repetition is going to be considered or taking place. Also, when repetition of object is allowed, then what will be the number of permutation? Students, this session is powered by digital version 2.0 of Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. In case of any query or any confusion, feel free to write your comment in the inbox, or during live session, you put the fact that you are having any confusion, you are passing through any room of confusion. I shall try to resolve your query at that moment also. Thank you very much for enjoying this lecture and listening me. Thanks a lot.